Hello everyone, I'm Paul Richardson and today we are looking at independent inspections and error capturing methods. These processes described are focused on current UK regulations and Bristow procedures. This presentation takes around 6 minutes and highlights the maintenance error capturing and the latest independent inspection processes at Bristow. Maintenance error capturing has a number of different formats, including functional checks, rigging or alignment checks, leak checks when the task involves fluids, engine ground runs performed by qualified pilots or APU runs by qualified engineers, drive shafts or couplings for engines and gearboxes, engaged ground runs performed by pilots, maintenance check flights or test flights. The control of maintenance tasking is another error capturing technique, ensuring safety is maintained by separating similar tasks being carried out on duplicated aircraft systems. For example, where two systems are installed and maintenance is carried out on one system, then the second system is not maintained by the same person. This prevents the possibility of duplicating errors on both systems. Occasionally, an independent inspection may be required by the person involved in carrying out the task. This re-inspection must be carried out with a 10-minute off-aircraft break before the independent inspection is performed. The Maintenance Organisation Exposition, QID 054, is where Bristow identifies safety-critical tasks when additional maintenance safeguards are required. Section 2.23 details these error capturing tasks. Let's recap which areas are considered as safety critical, starting with the installation or removal of the following components: engines or complete engine modules, main gearboxes or gearbox modules, main or tail rotor heads, swash plates, APUs or auxiliary power units, aircraft hoists, hooks or cables. Any task which has a proforma required. Proformas or stage paperwork tasks are found in QID 133. Tasks which involve engine computers or FADEX. Tasks which could affect the aircraft flight path. Tasks which could affect the aircraft propulsion system involving engines, for example. Tasks involving flight control rods or cables or linkages. Aircraft manufacturers have different terminology relating to the same safety critical areas. These terms, like critical parts, critical steps, or vital points, all require independent inspections. Useful documentation examples are located in the Maintenance Organisation Exposition, QID 054, in section 5.1. Let's have a look at some task documentation. Here's a typical inspection which involves a safety critical task and therefore requires an independent inspection. The safety critical task bar highlights this requirement. The operation number needs to be noted as it is needed later on. Equipment used in the task, including serial numbers, must be noted in the remarks box. The post-maintenance check, or PMC, is usually a maintenance ground run, a flight check, or a torque check scheduled for the future. The record of independent inspections must clearly show the detailed scope or reasons for the inspection. It is critical that this specifies the inspection exactly. The inspection item reference must be entered, which is the task op number mentioned previously. The completed form requires both signatures. The first is certifying the work carried out, and the second is for the independent inspection being completed. All participating engineers and inspectors must appear on the inspection front sheet with their authorization details and signatures. Don't forget to include the post-maintenance check information in the tech log forms as well. Also raising this on the ground run flight test box on the tech log front page. When performing torque checks, cotter or split pins must be removed to perform the check. These pins must be replaced and inspected following the torque check. Performing torque checks with the pin in situ is not permitted. And finally, a recap about independent inspection procedures. When you are performing an independent inspection, it is important that you remain independent. A colleague pointing out his work task to you may think he's being helpful, but this action could lead you to missing vital points due to confirmation bias. In other words, seeing things his way. It is crucial when performing independent inspections to refer to the aircraft maintenance manual task data before performing the inspection. This concludes our presentation of independent inspections. Thanks very much.